queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
I sleep on my woe.
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword.
My hair stand on end.
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
Well, this place gives me an ill feeling.
Time for you to get to work.
You are prepared to work? Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
Oh, could use a rest.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap.
It doesn't get much worse than this.
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
Let me think.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Ah!
fundamentals of using a bow are proper distance and careful. If your foes should draw too near, counter them with a well-aimed kick. Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons for the clever combatant. When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend clinging to a foe.
Are you unharmed?
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
God, son it. The accursed creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
You must jump. That is the only path.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down! It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story. Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fie! Goblin! If you find your strength flagging, imbibe a curative or have a bit of green orange. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least, when one of the fiends comes for you, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I've not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fearsome than a griffin. One need only look at the miserable state of the village of Merrill to see that. Can they hope that the Sultan will rid us of it ere long? Sovereign's duty, isn't it? The dragon rears its ugly head. The sovereign rears among them.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns. They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a rift stone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. I hope I can count on you in a scrape.
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide.
I'm a fighter by trade. Send me to the Vanguard, where I might put my strength to full use. Please dispense with the formalities. They exhaust me so. You seem to be in fine fettle this morning, Master. You'll find none lighter on their feet than a thief, I'm sure. I see you recognize my worth, Arisen. I suppose I should consider myself honored to serve.
Need healing? I'm happy to oblige. Hold just a moment.
Fancy a gander? Well met. Always a pleasure.
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You seem rather unwell. You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
There are worse things than turning in early, I must say.
Never for a moment did I doubt you'd grow stronger someday. Having said that, 'tis quite a relief.
They do say good things come to those who wait. A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
Take me as your shield, Arisen. Upon my fighter's pride, no foe shall harm you while I yet stand.
This looks as blue. I mustn't let the captain see my
There's no easy
Fancy
thing.
a gander?
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way, then?
Ricardo. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ricardo's as well, I'm sure.
Our aid is required, Master. Let us depart with due haste.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
After you, Arisen.
If you are in need of aid, pray say the word.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and... You...
Goblins approach!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? Naught to gain by fighting here. Best we push on. I've got a good feeling about this one. I'll get that for you.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
like that! Who are you? You come to aid me. See? What's the worry? But never mind that now. If you're offering your aid, I'll gladly take it. Is that all of them? You have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
That is most fortuitous.
At the end of the day, our vocations are of little import. Mutual trust is what counts.
Hail, friend. Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
I find goods for sale. Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale. Always a pleasure.
Shopping is such fun.
We mustn't overspend.
That's just what I was thinking.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the saddle.
Are we leaving already? Oh, I was just getting warmed up.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen. Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Look, Master, goblins!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
You wish me to return? At once, Master. Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
You've given me much to think about.
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery.
Oh, I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on? Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help
Pitiable Arisen.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Pleasure doing business with you.
It takes two to make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on and by some miracle survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became Arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are Arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
A simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could. Whom shall we speak with first?
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Much obliged, sir.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Oft does the bow prevail where the blade cannot. Pray, allow me the chance to demonstrate my skills as an archer.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
The power of magic is replete with possibilities. When next we meet, I'll dazzle you with the heights of my mastery.
Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle. Shall we go and speak with Sir Lennart, Master?
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that, if you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kindness.
We could make the fruit robberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melve.
Of course. The answer was staring me right in the face.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit roberant, are we? Do come again.
Oh, there's something written here.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
To do. He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place must be theirs. Get the to
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Roberon. Are we? Do come again.
The recipient awaits, Master.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roberant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper like, I'll bet.
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something? Do come again.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him.
These old bones can hardly keep up.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
They're a useful ingredient.
Goblins approach!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? You'll not live to regret this.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claim it. Our kingdom has many pretenders. They are not dealt with lightly. They're still one of them.
Well done!
I will protect you.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside. This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful. This is an obstacle I'd sooner be rid of. I can attack at a moment's notice, Master. Shall I assist?
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I would make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate. An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I'll go and open the chest.
decent spot to make camp, assuming there are no monsters about.
Better to rest while we're here than lament our weariness later.
Now